symphony of flavors with every bite. Join us at Chopsticks for an unforgettable dining experience where tradition and taste come together.
More than a store, it's where music lives. At Junior's Music Store and more, we've got guitars, lessons, sound gear, and everything your student needs to rock the school band. Do you need church sound that fits your space? Whether it's 50 or 5,000 seats, we'll build it right. And upstairs, that's Upper Level Studio, where artists drop beats, record tracks.
Thanks for tuning in to another great show here on BTW21. You're watching Table Talk, and I'm Chad Hall, host of the show. But what we're going to be talking about today is a great event. I mean, a huge event that happens every year. And Parks and Rec helped put this on. Well, actually, they put it on. And Roger's joining me from Parks and Rec. Roger Adams. Roger, thanks for coming on the program.
Thanks for having me.
And I think I've been picking on him, but it's been my fault. I have a little dyslexia. We've had 5 or 6 of these scheduled. I finally made it to one, and I apologize for all my mess ups. But you have got a big weekend coming up. I know you got to be pretty excited. We're seeing these big posters everywhere, and we'll be showing folks at home. But the Smith River Fest every year gets bigger and bigger. Is funner and funner a word?
We'll say it's a word today.
Okay, so it's just a great place. Great atmosphere. Everybody ought to come be a part.
Yes. So it's the 17th annual Smith River Fest.
Okay.
And it's hard to believe we've been doing this for 17 years. And it's presented by Sova Health, our title sponsor. And this coming Saturday, August 23rd, at the Monogram Food Smith River Sports Complex from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. There's truly something for everyone.
Now, the cool, and what I want everybody to understand is that at Monogram, where we're talking about being in the complex, plenty of room. Plenty of room of parking. You might have to walk a little bit, but hey, that's good for you. But let's walk a little bit into the ribbon cutting, and I think the mud run, does this start at Saturday?
Yes, no, it starts at
10 a.m. to 4 p.m.
Oh, no, the mud run starts at noon.
Yes.
Okay, so that's 12 o'clock.
There's something for everyone. See you there.
Can they still register for the mud run?
Yes, they can register for the mud run. And what's neat about Smith River Fest is there's something truly for everyone. So if you are a adventure seeker, you can do the mud run. It's a great 3-mile course that's around the sports complex, and they have a ton of fun going through the mud pit. You get to go through the mud pit twice.
We like the
yes.
That's what we feel. We love to watch the mud pit.
Yes. And it's just so much a great time. Everybody has fun going through that. And we have a truck that will wash you off afterwards. So we have a big water truck, and that will wash everyone off in the mud run. But also we have the Smith River boat race. So if you want to race your canoe, kayaks, and paddleboard, we have that in the afternoon. You can race that on the river. We also do free river tubing, so folks can come check out the tube and life jacket and float the river. So there's just something, if you are the venture type, you can do that. If you've never been on the river, you've never maybe been in a canoe kayak on the Smith River, we construct a demo pool just for Smith River. That's one of the highlights of the day. It's a huge pool, essentially shallow water pool, and you can try out a canoe kayak or paddleboard
to an unforgettable
adventure at Smith River
Fest 2025.
How important is it to test those waters before you just jump into the Smith River?
Yeah, if you've never been on a boat on the river, and it's a great way to just kind of get your feet wet, so to speak. No pun intended. And just try that out, especially for little kids. A lot of little kids come out. Parents will let them try that.
Join us Saturday, August 23rd,
it's a great way to do that in a safe environment.
Now we've been down the Smith River a bunch of times on the tube. Now. A kayak is a little different, and a canoe is even more different. For me, that is. I mean, a kayak, you kind of by yourself. Canoe, you usually got somebody with you, and man, you wiggle wrong. Sometimes you can flip a canoe real quick. But we see those kids, they're all out there having a great time. Now, I've never done any, what is it, Roger, where you're standing on the board, what's that called?
Stand-up paddleboard?
I've never tried paddleboarding, but that looks like that would be pretty unique. I see a lot of people at the beach beaches and places doing that. Are you seeing what are you seeing people really interested in? Probably more kayaking at the river?
Yeah, probably kayak is the most popular thing. And then probably canoeing. And the stand-up paddleboard is just kind of a unique experience. A lot of folks also do that on Philpott Lake. Yeah, so it's a great way. Generally, most people pick it up pretty easy. So it's not too hard.
Or take on the mud,
Right. Well, now, I love Philpott. We go up there a lot. Most of the time, I go up there with a motored vehicle, a boat. But I'm beginning to see a lot more kayaks. And what I love about kayakers, usually you don't just see one, you see 3 or 4 together. And I think that's also a safe method as well.
Yeah, of course, going out with someone else is always more safe, but a lot of people enjoy going out in groups.
It's all about the great outdoors.
Well, actually, I had a friend of mine, Roger, that went from Twin Ridge all the way down to the #1 marina to get ice cream. And they said they realized on the way back how hard it was because he was hooked to his wife towing her back because she'd give out. That is a pretty good little hike.
Oh, it is.
It is a good hike. So now, are we going